Me after beating my 7-year-old nephew at Mario Kart.
Chalk it up as an experience. Find somewhere else to hang your hat, because this is my world and I control it.
Me when a neighbour invites me over for Christmas drinks. And this is me talking to the bar staff as I leave the pub after 12 pints.
I might not see you for a long time, but thank you for everything, and thank you for everything you've done for me, which is enormous. I'm very grateful. I wish you never lonely, never lonely.
Hello folks, welcome back to the show. I'm going to tell you why I'm not doing a bloody festive fragrance video this year, and you're going to listen and listen good. Before we do that, if you want to buy fragrance samples in the USA or Canada, there's only one place I would even consider going, and that is myfragrancesamples.com. Myfragrancesamples.com, myfragrancesamples.com. Link in the description. Great place to get your designer and niche samples. Amazing range there. Okay, now, let's talk about this, guys. It's the festive season. Yo-ho, bloody ho. And some of the other reviewers are doing festive fragrance lists because it's kind of, why wouldn't you? Yeah, it makes sense, okay? Maybe some people think that will get them views, but what the hell is a festive fragrance? And people, they're sort of saying, oh, Burberry London, or it's this men fragrance, Burberry London. Oh, every year I wear it, it's my special fragrance that's special to me, and it means Christmas. Oh, I hate you if you do that. Okay, so Burberry London, I don't know even what it smells like. It's a bit gourmandish and rich and sweet. I don't even know what it's supposed to smell like. Or things that smell of pine needles, because that's like a Christmas tree. Or I don't even know, or brandy and rich, boozy things. I don't know what the hell a festive fragrance is meant to be or is meant to smell like. I certainly don't like the idea of it. I don't like people who wear stupid Christmas sweaters. It's not funny. There's nothing cool about it, and it doesn't put anybody in a good mood. It puts me in a very bad mood when you do that. So don't bother coming around here if you're wearing a stupid, dumb-assed sweater that now people think is cool to wear with reindeers, because I just might break your face. I might break your face. Okay, so don't come here if you're looking for Christmas cheer. Not even all my viewers are even in a religion where Christmas, or a country where Christmas is celebrated, but most of you are. Okay, fine. But let me talk about some fragrances that I might wear. Let's say, if I was forced to endure meeting relatives or having some kind of god-awful meal with people who I'm supposed to love in my life. Let's talk about that. Okay, Christmas Eve. What am I actually going to be wearing? I tell you what, Christmas Eve, I'm live on the Mr. Smelly channel. And it's 10:30 p.m. UK time, 5:30 p.m. New York City time, Christmas Eve. I think it's a Friday night. Usual thing for me. Friday show goes on. And I tell you what, I'll be taking us into Christmas Day proper as we'll go through the midnight mark in the UK. I'm going to be wearing Chypre Fulminare. Important news, guys. You can buy this new release from my brand, Naughton & Wilson. This is our most dynamic and daring fragrance. It is incredible. It opens up with citrus. You've got lime, orange, ylang ylang, I think bergamot. I can't remember lots of different citruses. It's beautiful. In the middle of this one, we've got some leather, we've got some spices, and in the base, you've got castoreum, oak moss, vetiver, and labdanum. We've got this incense note in the fragrance as well. Incredible. It means to strike like lightning. You need to strike while the iron is hot, because we've got an amazing deal at the moment. You can get this one and Gravitas Pour Homme for £120 in the UK, or in the USA, where it is now available in the USA and Canada, $150. Follow the link in the description. And I'll be wearing this on my show, and you can check my show and I'll prove it because I'll spray it on air. Chypre Fulminare. Now, this is a luxurious, upscale, classy fragrance. The price is too low, but we're not as famous as Roger Dove yet. When we are, I'll charge as much as he does, believe you me. Incredible masculine fragrance, bit of an old school powerhouse feel. Great choice for any kind of snazzy occasion. I don't hate Christmas that way. So, okay, maybe if I was having drinks, if I actually knew several people that I actually liked that would have a drink with me on Christmas Eve in person, maybe I went to the pub or something, a nice cozy pub with a warm fire for a few ales. You know what? I would wear Chypre Fulminare. It doesn't smell of pine needles or mince pies, but it has an upscale vibe. And we save our best stuff for Christmas. Actually, I do tend to wear this one if I'm forced to do something good on Christmas Day, which I'm not normally anymore. I don't care, okay? Bois de Portugal Creed. This is my favourite fragrance of all time. So if it's meant to be a big day when you wear your best clothes and you're supposed to be on your best behaviour or maybe your worst, I don't know. Bois de Portugal from Creed. There's bergamot in the opening. Then you've got lavender. In the base, I think we've got some sandalwood. We've got ambergris. It is a magnificent, just a fantastic, classic, gentlemanly fragrance. Some people say a slight barbershop air. I don't think it's really a barbershop fragrance, but it's green, it's bitter, it's kind of dank, and it has this dusty bookshelf, this kind of woody, old money aura. Amazing fragrance from Creed. So that'll be my Christmas Day fragrance, okay? We've got a couple more special days, haven't we, coming in the season there. And this idea that everything has to be really rich and warming for Christmas, I don't buy into that at all. I don't really care for that attitude, but I will go for one that is a little bit that way. Like you can wear a citrus aromatic on Christmas Day. Why not? Who cares? Plenty of people will wear Bleu de Chanel around the country on Christmas Day, and that's a freshie. Egoist from Chanel, though, I'd wear that Boxing Day, okay? Luxurious, amazing sandalwood fragrance. One of the best sandalwood fragrances. Citrus in the opening, some spices, a little bit of ambrette seed, a masterpiece from 1990. It would be Egoist from Chanel. As I expel the in-laws promptly from my house. Get out. We don't want you here anymore. Christmas is over. That's what I would be saying come about lunchtime Boxing Day, okay? Certainly by the day after Boxing Day. We don't want you here. We want you out, in-laws.
We don't want you back. Get out. We want to see you out.
Okay. Then we come, of course, then there's those shitty dog days in between Christmas. What do? A lot of people don't work. So crap that time of year. Hate it. Anyway, then we come to New Year's Eve. Well, you got to wear something fancy for New Year's Eve for sure. Is New Year's Eve the best night of the year? Never in my life has it been the best night of the year. People who go and spend a lot of money on a ticket to go somewhere fancy, crazy, stupid, people just overhyped, overpumped up, and you end up somewhere miles from home. You've got to get home. It's a nightmare. I don't want to, I'm cozily going to be here, guys, again, live for you on New Year's Eve, as I am on Christmas. I think I'm live. Is it Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? I can't remember which one. Anyway, there's loads of streams around Christmas time, okay, on the Mr. Smelly channel. Roger Parfum. The name of the fragrance is Scandal Pour Homme. For New Year's Eve, just because it's posh and it's fancy. It's a citrusy fougere, amazing melange of citrus notes, excuse me, aromatics, woods, spices, so luxurious, so crisp, fantastic, masterpiece fragrance. Citrusy, rich, a little bit of lavender, and all those kind of complex notes that you get in a fougere. But it's more citrusy leaning to me than most fougeres, and it just has this je ne sais quoi. It is magnificently crafted, an old school, but yeah, very, very classy as well vibe. I would go Roger Scandal. It's the Parfum cologne, the most expensive version. There's a couple of different ones. On New Year's Day, then, we're all waking up supposedly with a hangover or whatever. You lightweights who don't drink the rest of the year, well, it's no different to any other time of the year. I'll be having a few drinks, but I do that fairly often throughout the year, so it's no biggie. I don't normally have a bad hangover on New Year's Day, but I will be freshening up and looking to clean up my act for the new year 2023 with Eau Sauvage, the vintage formula, the greatest citrus aromatic for men ever. Bergamot, again in the opening, obviously. Rosemary, beautiful kind of kitchen herb that is used to great effect here, and some jasmine, and hedione, a very important ingredient, which was one of the first fragrances to use hedione, and a beautiful use of it here with vetiver. Edmund Rudnitsky's 1966 masterpiece as we look into 2023. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this rather grumpy bar humbug type video, or even if you haven't, please subscribe, and there'll be plenty more where that came from. Hit the subscribe button. You guys are amazing. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. And although life may stink, if we wear things like Chypre Fulminare, we at least can always smell good. Bye-bye.